A visually stunning start to the Science Zone tonight. Professor Brian Cox with the wonders of the universe in a few minutes. Looking skyward first on BBC One for weather prospects and wildlife with John Hammond.
Hello there, it's Spring Watch time, and it's time for a last lingering look at how the plant and animal species have responded to spring. What's been a remarkably dry and warm spring, of course, and by and large that's been an early signal to nature. Both plant and animal species have arrived pretty early in the year. Of course, the flowering of various species probably will have a knock-on effect on the autumn. They'll probably bear fruit quite early as well, so that is one to watch. Most of our species have come early. A few exceptions. The swift, for example, seem to have very little effect on the arrival time of swifts in particular, but as we've seen, most other species in nature have responded to the warm and sunny weather by coming early. And talking of warm and sunny, that's the prospect through today. It's going to be a delightful day across most parts of the UK after what will have been quite a chilly night under clear skies and with light winds. Certainly a much fresher start to the day than we saw on Monday morning. Temperatures widely down into single figures. The last of the stormy weather clearing away from the Northern Isles, things settling down here, and for the rest of us, plain sailing with a lot of sunshine from the off. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. Lovely start to the day across northern England. A little bit of patchy cloud pushing in from the west, but it shouldn't threaten rain. There's the last of that wet weather across Shetland, but things will dry out and calm down here. The winds by and large across Scotland will be lighter than they were on Monday. Dry with broken cloud across Northern Ireland and indeed Wales, and after that chilly start around about dawn we could see a few mist patches, but they'll have gone by breakfast time, and temperatures will already already be on the up. Make the most of the early sunshine across southwest England. Things will change here later on in the day, as we'll see in a moment, but further east it's set to be a fine day, and after a completely sunny start we'll see some fair weather cotton wool cloud building up, but it won't spoil things at all. It's set fair all day long for the vast majority of us, but notice down across the southwest of England it will cloud up, and we could well see the odd spot of drizzly rain by the end of the afternoon. So not desperately warm here, but elsewhere high teens, low 20s, up to 24 degrees in the London area, feeling very pleasant indeed. Into the evening time most places stay dry, but the cloud continues to thicken across these western areas with some patchy rain arriving across Northern Ireland, western fringes of the mainland as we go through the night. Temperatures, because of the invading cloud, will be held up, so double figures for the most part. Wednesday, different sort of day. Fronts pushing in from the west will bring a lot of cloud, but that said, any rain will be quite patchy in nature, quite showery, so there will be some drier spells, and a bit of brightness will lift temperatures up into the low 20s. It's a complicated picture through the middle of the week, as you can see. Various frontal features pushing in from the west. They may pep up to give some more lively showers for a time on Thursday, particularly across more southern and eastern areas, so useful rain here, quite breezy, and the prospect as we end the week of some more substantial rainfall, welcome rainfall of course, for those that need it. That's it from me. I'll wish you a very good night.
So, Mrs. Williamson, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it. What do you think, darling?
Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream.
When you're buying goods and services, look for businesses with this logo. They'll offer you even better terms and conditions than the law requires, leaving you a bit more relaxed.
Paint almost acts like blood at a crime scene.
My research has thrown up a disturbing new revelation.
This man was a liar.
These are like your dirty little secrets, aren't they?
Discovering the truth behind the paint.
You believe this is the real deal?
Fake or Fortune starts Sunday at 7 on BBC One and BBC One HD.
Exploring the extraordinary capabilities of our brains, BBC One heads inside the human body in an hour. Universal pulling power first on BBC One. Professor Brian Cox can't help falling for gravity.